Hello, this is Ripon and in today's video we will discuss about how we can make a plugin for our WordPress theme. That will be Themeforest standard. So you have seen that I have discussed in our previous video. I have discussed about how we can dynamic our blog page with the header, with the breadcrumb area, and with the footer area also. And the design is broken a little bit. I have just shown you the structure part, that how you can dynamic each and everything of this theme. So if I go to the details page, then you can see the blog details. The sidebar is not here because you need to dynamic it as well as you have done it for the blog post. So we have seen all of the things that is necessary for inside a theme. Like if I go to the tech biz, then all the files that is needed we have made it completely. Now it's time to make the plugins for making it through the Themeforest standard. So if I go to here and if I go to the blog details page, this is the HTML that is has been already submitted and it is approved on the Themeforest and WP. So if I go to here and you can see the social icon share button here, so you can't give these functions or this functionality social share button. If I go here and if you click on here, then the share button will work for this. As you can see here, this is localhost, that's why it is not working like that. So if I go to the Twitter or the X, then you can see here the share button that is here. So you cannot include it inside the theme. Or if you have something like custom post type, if I go here in this, and you will see the service and service details. So this has to be made with the custom post type, but inside a theme you cannot include a custom post type. Or suppose for cropping image, you cannot give the options for crop the image inside the theme. You need to make a plugin for doing these things, for the social share, for the cropping the image, for custom post type, and for the Elementor add-ons as well. We'll develop this whole theme like with the home one, as you can see this theme with the Elementor as well. We'll see that in our in our upcoming listing videos. That will be also Elementor development things, how we can develop your Elementor add-on on that plugin. So we'll discuss about that too. And these things, all the things that you see, we will make it through the Elementor add-ons, and the necessary things that is necessary for the plugins we will discuss about in our next few episode of this plugin development series. So for the basic plugin that we will make is a very basic plugin today. So let's get started. So for making a plugin, we'll first go here in the plugins folder, then we'll name it like new folder, then the plugins name will be TechBScore. The plugin name I have does because the theme name is TechBiz, so the plugin name is also TechBScore. So in here I will create a file. So inside here I will create a new file that will be techbiz-core.php. In here we'll write the basic plugin stuff. So we'll see some doc tag that how we can make a basic plugin. So I will search basic plugin structure. Okay, I will search just basic plugin. So here's the basic plugins, and in here if I go to the header requirements, that is very necessary. You can see the plugin name. This one is the most important thing here, and obviously I need to start the PHP. And if I go here in my plugins, so a lot of plugins is here. I will search for TechBScore. Okay, you can see here, sorry, the your plugin name. So I will change it to the plugin name to TechBScore. TechBScore. Okay, this will be the plugin name. If I now give a refresh, then we'll see the TechBee score. You can see here, and we can click on activate button now. But after activating the plugins, there is nothing here, like this URL or view details or what's in this, and the version as well. There is nothing here. So what we can do, we will scroll a little bit here. You can check here the header fields that are available, the plugin name, then the plugin URI, then some description, then the version, then requires at least the WordPress lowest version that will be requires for this WordPress plugin to work, and the requires PHP version as well, and the author name, then the author URI, then the license, what kind of license we are using for making these plugins, then the license URI as well, and the text domain that will be used for the translate the text as well, and the domain path, then the network, then update URI, then the requires plugins, what kind of plugins are needed for using these particular plugins. So we can give the options for that also. And if you scroll a little bit, then you will see all the necessary data that are needed here. So if I just copy it, copy the full code, and I can paste it here, and I will rename it like with my one. So I'll rename it with TechBee score, and the plugin URL will be like techbees.com/plugins/techbees score. Okay, TechBees score, and the description will be uh, this is a helper plugin of TechBees theme. Okay, and the version is obviously the version will be 1.0.0 because the initial release will be this one, and requires at least this one will 5.2 is enough, and the PHP is 7.2, and the author name, my name is Ripon, so I'll set it to my name, Ripon Hossain Chopal. And the author URI I can set to www.learnwithripon.com, and the license URL, this one will be the same URL, and I can give the update URI or not, so it will depend on, and the text domain, this one I will set to as my plugin name, so I'll set it to TechBees core. Okay, TechBees core, and the domain path that will be /language. So we'll create a file in here, that file will be named as languages, and the requires plugin, there will be no plugin that is required. Yeah, there will be plugin that will be required, but we'll see that later. The Elementor, that will be the plugins that is required for the plugins to work. So I will set it to Elementor right now. Okay, so that's it. And if I go here now and give a refresh, as you can see here, this is the helper plugin of TechBees theme, and the version is 1.0.0 by Ripon Hossain Chopal, and the URL, as you can see here, learnwithripon.com, and the visit plugin site, as you can see, the plugins URL there, and recurse plugin is Elementor, as you can see, and the without Elementor this plugin will not work. So if I have the Elementor, if I activate it now, then you will see the magic that warning is gone from there. So after activating the plugin, the prompt has come, so I will just remove it, and if I go to the plugins again, then you will see the magic there in here. As you can see, requires these plugins, and it has been successfully activated like this. So this is how we will make our basic plugin. In our next thing, we will check that some necessary things, how we can make some constant, how we can include some files, how we can make our language files there. So this kind of stuff we will discuss in our next episode. So thank you very much. See you in our next episode. Till then, bye.